once we know how to create a line equation using the slope point form and the slope intercept form, we can then take a look at the next example. Oil pump jacks can be seen everywhere in North America. Each pump jack pumps crude oil into a storage tank at a constant rate of 1.2 cubic meter per hour. Once you see the word rate, that's the slope, correct. The rate as in the ratio between two things. It is the ratio between volume and time. They are talking about volume. They are talking about time. And we want to create an equation using x and y. So once we have the volume and the time, once we know those are the two things that we are dealing with, we need to decide which one is the x and which one is the y. Which one is independent and which one is dependent. Independent is time. Volume depends on time. Volume depends on time. So we will now create an equation using the slope 1.2 and one more thing. We need either the y-intercept or a point. If you're talking about the y-intercept, you'll be talking about 0 time. When time equals 0, what is the y value? But it doesn't seem like we are given that information. For now, they have given us this and that. After 24 hours, it sounds like this is a number for the x. This is time. When x equals 24 hours, the volume, the amount of crude oil in the storage tank is 29. So those two numbers together will give us a point. The x value will be the time, and the y value will be the volume. We have the slope, we have the y, we have one point on the graph. We can now create the line equation. We'll be starting with the point slope form, or slope point form. 1.2 for the slope, and we have 24 for the x coordinate and 29 for the y coordinate. This will be the equation in slope point form. But if you know you want to do more calculation using this equation, you may want to simplify this equation for now. Once we have the equation, we can use it to solve part B. The tank can hold a maximum of 155 cubic meter of oil. Where would you put it in the equation? Would you put it to the x or to the y? To the y, yes. This is the volume, and we are using y as the volume. When it is 155, they wanted to solve for the time. How long would it take to fill the tank? We can solve this equation one at a time. do the subtraction first. And this is 1.2x minus 48.8? 28.8. Thank you. And then as you add this number to the other side, we will have 1.2x equals 154.8, and x equals how many? Anyone? $129. 129, thank you. And that will be our